Alright, so the Israelites have finally settled, I think, at Mount Sinai. Man, there's a lot of hospitals named after that mountain. Have you ever noticed that? Anyways, so he's now telling his cult that for his people to bathe for 2 days, and on the third day they're going to go to this mountain. And the Lord's going to reveal himself that you can't touch the mountain, you can't go up the mountain. So Moses came down from the mountain to the people and had them sanctify themselves and wash their garments. He warned them, be ready for the third day. Have no intercourse with any woman. Alright, so all the people are at the mountain, and the Lord is there, and it's like a storm, a big storm cloud, and like lightning and thunder, and they stationed themselves at the foot of the mountain. Mount Sinai was all wrapped in smoke, for the Lord came down upon it in fire. The smoke rose from it as though from a furnace, and the whole mountain trembled violently. The trumpet blast grew louder and louder while Moses was speaking to God, and God answering him with thunder. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're at the base of an exploding volcano. That shit's about to erupt. Y'all better get them people out of there. But then, apparently, the Lord is about to give you the Ten Commandments. So, let's see how this goes while the volcano's exploding. Well, alright, we've got time for the Ten Commandments. I, the Lord, am your God, who brought you out of the land of Egypt, that place of slavery. You shall not have other gods besides me. You shall not carve idols for yourselves in the shape of anything in the sky above, or on the earth below, or in the waters beneath the earth. You shall not bow down before them or worship them, for I, the Lord your God, am a jealous God, inflicting punishment for their fathers' wickedness on the children of those who hate me, down to the third and fourth generation, but bestowing mercy down to the thousandth generation of the children of those who love me and keep my commandments. You shall not take the name of the Lord your God in vain, for the Lord will not leave unpunished him who takes his name in vain. Remember to keep holy the Sabbath day. 6 days you may labor and do all your work, but the seventh day is the day of the Sabbath of the Lord your God. No work may be done then, either by you, or your son or daughter, or your male or female slave, or your beast, or by the alien who lives with you. In 6 days the Lord made the heavens and the earth, the sea, and all that is in them. But on the seventh day he rested. That is why the Lord has blessed the Sabbath day and made it holy. Honor your father and your mother, that you may have a long life in the land which the Lord your God is giving you. You shall not kill. You shall not commit adultery. You shall not steal. You shall not bear false witness against your neighbor. You shall not covet your neighbor's wife, nor his male or female slave, nor his ox or his ass, nor anything else that belongs to him. Alright, so then the Lord goes on to tell him how to build altars to sacrifice animals and shit for him. I never got taught that in Bible school. I didn't know we were supposed to be sacrificing animals. He's also giving him detailed instructions on the proper way of owning a slave. Dude, you just released all these people from slavery and now you want them to take up slaves? That's some backwards ass shit. And the fact that you actually have rules on how to keep a slave, I got problems with this. Who the fuck are you? Yeah, don't know if I trust this Lord guy. He's questionable. Questionable at best. Right, so the Lord is laying down the laws of the land and shit, right? Like punishments, like kill the kidnappers, murderers, all that. Here's a good one. When a man strikes his male or female slave with a rod so hard that the slave dies under his hand, he shall be punished. If, however, the slave survives for a day or two, he is not to be punished since the slave is his own property. So you can beat him to death, just make sure it takes him 2 days to die. What the fuck, man? Holy shit. If they knock an eye or a tooth out, they gotta let the slave go as compensation. Yep. Knock out an eye or a tooth and you get to go free. Oh man, another fucking good one. When an ox gores a man or a woman to death, the ox must be stoned. Its flesh may not be eaten. The owner of the ox, however, shall go unpunished. But if an ox was previously in the habit of goring people, and its owner, though warned, would not keep it in, should it then kill a man or woman, not only must the ox be stoned, but its owner must also be put to death. If, however, a fine is imposed on him, he must pay in ransom for his life whatever amount is imposed on him. This applies if it's a boy or girl that the ox gores.